All right, morning, day 13. Well, it's 8 in the Château. A little bit cold, but you look outside and I'll just open up the gate here. Don't mind me. Yeah, it's a bit frosty out there. So it's close to zero, close to 32. Wonder if the drone's still out there. Day 13, here we go. Back to my favorite bathroom. First job today was to do the caulking around the bottom. So the shower's pretty much done. That's good news. And then clear out all the tools and just give the bathroom a good clean. So it's not like, it's, we haven't made it perfect, certainly. It's, there's still lots of work to do in this bathroom, but it is a lot more functional. I will tell you that the guys in here, Ryan and Jess, they had just a trickle of a little bit of water last year, and so we got a better tap on it. And also it was a little bit tight. Now some folks have said, hey, it's not much bigger, and that's true, it's not. We only had so much space to work with, but the difference between 70, 75 centimeters and 80 is actually quite a bit. If you understand area, and as a big guy, I understand, you get in, you're kind of like, oh, this is much better, even though it's not that much bigger. But we're working with what we got. We'll definitely make some big ones before we're done. All right, so we got room 16 clean. Now it's time to get on to room 11 and demo some tile, which means we need the air compressor. And I had to haul it up all these stairs. Oh my goodness. It's actually surprisingly heavy. Let's go up. And it's gotta go up more. Demo time, Amy's shower. Boy, it's kind of a bummer to have, beautiful room and then make a mess of it, but that's what's gotta happen for the tile to get better. Now, Leslie has got some wonderful tile that's coming in here eventually. She's kind of going with a marble kind of across the whole bathroom, and then a cool kind of white mosaic kind of, sort of mosaic behind the shower. So we'll start with the shower, and then we'll get to the rest of the rooms not too long after. So now it's time for demo, and of course, you can imagine how carefully I protect. Oh, there it is. Really good. Now, of course, a couple things I was worried about. We want to have, since it's sort of a mosaic kind of thing, so we need it to be super flat. So I'm trying not to take all the white stuff off, and we'll try to do a smooth coat underneath. I also get nervous when you start chipping it off around this because you got water. I noticed that the whole thing started coming out. I'm like, and then I'm like, oh, I sure hope I can't hear water spilling. And I heard that, and I'm like, but then I realized, no, it's the air. So that was a good scare. Huh. All right, that went pretty good. Got it all, didn't wreck any pipes, I don't think. A little bit challenging with the pipes being exposed like that. That's unusual. But yeah, lots of fun. We'll have to build it up to make it flat, but it all came out, no major problems, so I'm thankful. A little bit of cleanup now. So the good news about garbage in France is that you can always go to the transfer station, the déchetterie, for free. That's awesome. So that's really helpful when you're doing big renovations. The downside for us is that our weekly garbage only comes every 2 weeks, and it's quite a long lane to pull the garbage. But I checked the mail, and guess what? 2 more letters. I bet you I know what they are. Woot woot. So much fun Bess has found 2 more cards. I don't know how much she spent for these, but they're cool, aren't they? Real postcards, straight on view. Ooh, man, I love it. Let's see what's on the back. 1939 maybe? 40 cents. This one's a classic. I've used this for the front of a lot of videos. I love this one. Man, what a story I could tell. I bet 5 cents, so it's definitely older. Let's see if we can tell the date here. I don't know, anybody at home tell what date that is? I can't. So much fun, what a fun collection. People like the front, it looks like, but I have a great one of the back at home too. I think this is the oldest. Look at how small the trees are. You know, just tiny. And lots of bush out in front. Nothing around the side. And boy, yeah, those, not very much foliage. And you come down to this one, and you can see the tree has definitely come up quite a bit there. And then there's one of the cedars of Lebanon in the background, not much else. I thought this one was interesting too. If you look carefully, of course, the 2 chimneys, but not only that, look at this little guy here. There's there used to be more trees there, but I think they took them out for the amusement park, unfortunately. We'd actually like to put them back in because it'd be nice to kind of shield off the restaurant. Restaurant's great, but it doesn't add to the look of the grounds from the Château, so. And then my guess is this is the most, this one is the most recent, that's my guess. Maybe partly the picture quality is awesome. And just the size of the tree, I don't know. Hard call. Okay, so I thought it's important to get a pass sanitaire. And so I had to go to La Flèche to go to a pharmacy to get one. And I figured while I was there, I may as well pay my property tax foncière, and also my water bill. And my favorite Asian food restaurants here, so why not enjoy that too? Super good meal. I think they have 8 different tables. I felt a little weird taking video of it, but I did take some video here. Super good. Well, increasingly you seem to need a pass sanitaire, so I went to the pharmacy, which, by the way, the pharmacies in France, really helpful. Lots of good stuff, not that expensive. Got myself a bit of a pass sanitaire, and yeah, should be good to go now. 36 euro. I am mailing my property tax and bills. The post office is pretty efficient in France. Seems pretty nice. And one thing I learned too about France is whenever you have the blue lines, you need one of these little $5 time things. You basically had 2 hours. You set the clock to it. Yeah, pretty sure I got a couple tickets the first year or 2 I was in Europe because I didn't realize that. All right, end of the day. I actually spent some time working on fireplaces. I wanted to get a galette here that has the egg unbroken. See, that's how it's supposed to be. Isn't that nice? And I was working on fireplaces, and I thought maybe it'd be real quick to see if they work or not. Like light a little fire and see if the smoke comes out. And wow, well, we're gonna make that its own video because it's interesting and it's gonna take some time. So hopefully you had a good day today, and I'm gonna enjoy a little supper here. Nice little cheap crepes, little eggs, little ham, back bacon technically, and we'll see you tomorrow.